What's up, gang? Rory here from COGconnected. So, I played the Steep beta, as I'm sure some of you did as well, and I thought I'd share my quick impressions of it. Spoilers, they're mostly positive. It's been a while since I've felt the rush of tearing down a mountainside, powder splashing as I weave amongst trees, the cold air rushing around me as I launch myself for some killer rotations, and Steep scratches an itch I'd almost forgotten about. Nearly 5 years have now passed since a quality snowboarding game dropped, and it's about time we were able to hit the backcountry again. Luckily for us, or me at least, Steep seems poised to offer some incredibly exhilarating moments about as often as it will provide the serene. The 4 sports available in the beta, snowboarding, skiing, paragliding, and the insane wingsuit flights, all offer their own thrills, but the skiing and snowboarding remain my favorite 2 options. Wingsuit stuff is certainly the most heart-pounding though. Hang gliding was my least favorite option when it came to the challenges. I just found the controls a bit cumbersome, but it's a great way to view the environment. What worked great for me was the feeling of being on the mountain and the feeling of total freedom to do what I please, with minimal loading to boot. I spent a lot of my time in the beta just free riding with no plans, scoping out new locations as I came across them, and just cutting fresh lines into the waist-deep powder. Just me, the mountain, and some killer beats. Controls felt pretty good and the sense of speed is certainly there. I like that when I wasn't in an event I could switch up my equipment with a quick select wheel, and the customization options were pretty solid. Once I could purchase the deer head, Steep had its claws in me, or should I say hooves. It was a slow burn though. My first couple hours with the beta were not making the best impression. I wasn't fond of how quickly you could be injured, and the collision on the rocks is a little out of control. I mean, you could be at a standstill with the rock underfoot, and you'll eventually knock yourself out. Though, once I got a grasp on the game's mechanics and became comfortable throwing down huge rotations off cliffs, Steep became a game I wanted to keep playing. Whether I was looking to get competitive and set high scores in one of the many events, which mind you created non-stop one more try scenarios for me, or just relax and get lost with a casual, mellow glide down the mountain, my short time with Steep was satisfying. While my time with the beta was spent mostly solo, I did have a blast. It definitely feels like one of those better with friends type of experiences though. One tiny niggling minor complaint is that the replay option didn't seem to let me scroll through my replays without the HUD on screen. Would have been nice to, be able to kind of button click that away for some custom recording purposes. So with that said, overall I quite enjoyed my time with the Steep beta. I found it fun, if a little rough around the edges, and I look forward to getting my hands on the full game. Fingers crossed it stays enjoyable for as long as I would like it to, but enough about my experience. I want to know what you thought about the beta. Sound off in the comments below, and until next time, game on.